Hello Wargamers and welcome to another Ultimate General Civil War with me, Bubblebox, and it is the 1st of July 1862, and after the Battle of Gaines's Mill, General McClellan decided that the Peninsula Campaign cannot last any longer because of the increasing aggressiveness of the Confederates. The main camp of the Union Army has been set up at Harrison's Landing to prepare for the withdrawal. General McClellan organised his last resort defence at Malvern Hill and placed you in command. General Lee gambles and moves to attack in an attempt to give a decisive end to the Union operations near Richmond. We're going to have a quick look at the deployment menu just to show you we can have 15 brigades to defend and 15 brigades as our reinforcements. I have already built my armies in advance just to save time, and 2 corps is basically full of defensive type units, a defensive look to it. We have got an amazing 5 battalions of guns composed of 10 pounders and 12 pounders, 10 pounders and 12 pounders, and also a 6 pounder. Some of these have got promotions as well, and the promotions I'm always giving them is logistics, so they get 50% more ammo, which seems like a lot, and a 5% more efficiency. So especially in these, they're going to be very useful in the longer types of battles, like grand battles, with all that extra ammo supply. We've got some skirmishers with sharps, and the rest of our units have got nearly all got upgraded weapons. They've nearly all got 1855 Springfields. A few have got Harper's Ferries, and a very few have got the 1855 the 1842 Springfield. But most have got the upgraded weapons. 1 corps is going to be our reinforcements, and they're going to be bringing the cavalry. So lots of cavalry with sabres, really good melee cavalry. Some more skirmishers with sharps, and the rest are made up of not quite so good infantry without any promotions, and a lot of them have the lower graded weapons as well as for our reinforcements. So let's head back to the deployment screen, and we'll put 2 corps into the defensive position and 1 corps as our reinforcements. And yeah. The rebels are determined to defend their capital, and our army cannot take any more beating. They are chasing us and we must defend again. Big map. The bulk of the Union expedition force has no more strength to continue. The majority of our army is embarking at Harrison's Landing a few miles to the south. We must hold our position at Malvern Hill until we finalise the tactical withdrawal. The best ground to defend is at Malvern Hill's north section. Our artillery can see in a wide area of open ground and butcher any incoming infantry attack. It would be crazy if the rebels decided to attack the west side of Malvern Hill through swamps and such steep ground, but we must be cautious. So just a light defensive force on that side. We can consider the west side safe from assaults too, as the main river and high cliffs should discourage attacks. Again, probably just a small defensive force on that side as well. General, Malvern Hill is an impressive defensive location, and the Confederates are going to get a hard beating if they insist to attack. Let them come and take what they deserve. We expect the main rebel forces to attack from this direction. Fine, the hill at the top can be used to bombard our lines, so prepare for counter fire. We can take a bit of counter fire. We need also some artillery batteries to oversee this hill area. The Confederates may use the trees for concealment to advance and attack us. General, it is recommended to stand your ground and not attempt to move away from Malvern Hill. We hold a superior defensive position, so we should wait for them to attack. Okay, so here is our... Well, we haven't got all our units at the start. I assume some will be coming a little bit later. We're going to put Edwards on the left, stick him in these trees. Put a set of guns. Which guns have we got? We'll put our 12 pounders on the left as well, kind of here somewhere. We'll put Foreman as a reserve, Hescock up here on the right hand side with some guns to support him as well. Appler, we'll put him one on the left and one on the right, and I'm going to take out some skirmishers and put them kind of over here, and some skirmishers and put them out over here. And the set of supply, the supply can kind of stay back. I think we'll use that as and when we need it. Brewster can go kind of on this side. And let's start. Let's just pause while we get our units into position. We'll put, Arnold can go in there. Edwards can move forward through the trees a little bit. Leave our guns where they are. Can shoot all the way over. In fact, we might put them back just a little bit. Maybe onto this spot point. Foreman can stay there. Hescock will move into the trees up here. We'll leave the guns in these trees, maybe put them a bit deeper into the trees. Appler will kind of leave here in these trees. Loomis will break off some skirmishers to put over and just guard these positions over here and leave the rest of them in reserve. Yeah, I think that will do. Oh, also, we will break off some skirmishers. Oh, we've got enemy already from Loomis and just put him over on this side just to keep a guard over here on our left flank as well. And in fact, Foreman can go into here. Okay, so I think that's the plan of action. We've already got enemy. Are we going to open up with our guns? Hopefully, as soon as we've stopped. Edwards, I don't want you too far forward. Let's bring you back a little bit. Same with Hiscock. We don't want them too far into the tree, to the edge of the tree, should I say. I want them to keep hidden as much as possible. Lots of enemy moving up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full brigades and a couple of big artilleries, a general and a resupply truck. We've got some artillery moving up on the right hand side. Looks like it is going for those trees. In fact, I'm going to move Loomis across here. Now I do know that he can move. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we'll move him across. It seems there's a way across here, I think, somewhere around the back here. Oh, there's another brigade moving up through there as well. So there are enemies moving up on the right, so I think we're going to move Loomis across to here. So the artillery is opening up. Are you firing on anything? Yes, I think you are. Oh, you're still getting into position. Oh, you're a little bit... Yeah, yeah, you are firing, are you? Yeah, you're firing over there. We've got Hescock in front, so he'll protect you from anyone coming up that side. So the artillery is firing at Hescock, but he's well entrenched in the forest, as is Edwards, who isn't spotted. So Hescock's going to get hammered, but he's well entrenched, so we'll let them do that. They are on a bit of a timer. They need to take Malvern Hill from us. Victory conditions: we've got to hold Malvern Hill, hold East Malvern, basically hold Malvern Hill and lose 55% of your army to get a victory, and inflict more than 5% to get a draw. So basically we've got to hold, and the enemy's got to do all the pushing on this one. Can we get our skirmishers across there? No. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, well, we'll just leave them there then. I'll move Loomis over here. In fact, look, I didn't realise Appler can go into this. We've got an entrenched position here, which is good. So probably pull Hescock back if he gets overwhelmed. We've still got Hescock here with our 6-pounders, which I'll just pull back a little bit, and we'll put Brewster up to help out Hescock's morale a little bit. So we've already got a charge going on, but we'll leave Hescock to probably deal with that charge. They're going to take a lot of damage, and I could actually move someone forward into here. Although I'm thinking just stay a little bit defensive, because we are completely outnumbered at the top here. We are very outnumbered, in fact, on the field at the moment, with the Confederates having a lot more units. So we need to wait for our reinforcements to arrive before we can do them too much damage. They've got a couple of... They're spreading their units out though, they're not all concentrating down the middle, so hopefully we can hold. But Hescock's going to get charged, I feel, by... Maybe Summers will charge. We're going to be needed. We have to be ready to pull him back, I think, because he's got a lot of brigades up against him. He's going to be overwhelmed very shortly. It looks like Appler's been spotted as well. He's been artilleried on the other side. Is our artillery firing back? It is indeed. I might preempt and pull. I'll wait for them to charge before we pull Hescock back. He's deep in cover, so he's not taking too much damage. Here they come. Yeah, let's pull him back because he is being charged. So we'll pull him back. think Elsney is going to break quite soon. But we'll pull Hescock back anyway. Brewster, come back, and we'll let Appler continue. And we'll pull Hescock all the way back and put him behind Appler. And he can act as a little bit of a reserve in the trees on this right-hand side. Yeah, these guns are being a pain over here as well. I'm wondering whether to target guns on their guns. Although their guns are deep in forest, so they're going to be quite well covered. So Brewster's made it back. Hescock needs to get back into the trees. So it's up to Appler now to hold them off. And if we put Hescock fairly well up, then he can support if there's a charge. In fact, he might even be able to take shots on as well and double up with Appler. We've got some movement on this side as well with Barkersdale moving up on our left flank. Nothing spotted. In fact, I might move over into the trees. Probably a good idea just to check to see if they're arriving on that side. A little bit disappointed I can't actually get over to... Oh wait, hold on. Can I get over? Our skirmish is over there. Right. Oh, they've charged Edwards. I didn't notice. So he's in a bit of trouble here. And he needs to pull back. Fall back. Hescock. Now, Hescock, I'm going to leave this fight because I think we're going to be able to defend against some charges into these trees. This one, yeah, Edwards is broken, unfortunately. We have got Arnold back here and our guns are up close, so should really do them a lot of damage. Should do them a lot of damage. They are in the open as well. Brewster's legged it, so we'll put him back close again. Yep, we know the rebels are advancing. Have we got the Confederates team prepared to prepare for a general attack? Brace yourselves. Okay, hold on. We've got some reinforcements. So we need these guys up as quickly as possible. We've got more guns. First of all, let's position our guns. We've got 10-pounders. Let's position these in the middle here. And we've got, hopefully these are our 12-pounders, which we'll position in the middle as well. And we're going to need these guys up. Well, we don't need them up really urgently, so we'll walk them up. We won't kind of charge them up too quickly. And we've got a couple, we've got more guns back here, which we need to bring over towards the front as well. In fact, we'll put these on the right-hand side, left-hand side, sorry. And we've got Haggard, who can actually, we can move on to here now, it seems. So, probably not worth putting a whole brigade over there. We'll just put you guys over there. We've got Loomis there, so we'll move Haggard to the front to defend. I think that'll do. Let's get back into the battle. So we've managed to rout Anderson, who will have to pull back. So we've got quite a strong defensive position on the right here. Left looking a little bit more shaky. Okay, we'll put, keep our skirmishers there, keeping an eye on things on this flank. Edwards is actually broken, and he's gone over to the left-hand side, so we're going to have to get him back into our lines at some point. We've got our skirmishers going across to check out over this side. Everything else is looking okay. Guns are firing on these guys, keep them pinned. I'll await the next charge from the Confederates. Got a lot of units going over on the right hand side here, so I might have to reinforce a little bit. Although if Loomis can just keep an eye, so it looks like there's only one route across and it's over there, so I'll put Loomis up there just to keep an eye on that crossing. Make sure they don't try and sneak across a battalion or something, or across there. Okay, we need the reinforcements on the left, I think, more than anything, because that's where most of the damage is being done. What's this gun type? Let's put the 10-pounders. Let's get a set of 10-pounders across there. And these 10-pounders can go up here. So that's good coverage with the guns. And once all these guns are firing, we should be good. I want to get my supply back. I don't want to be using this. I want to use this where I want to use it. So we've got Barton coming up, so that's good. So he can defend against any charges on this side. And we'll put Haggard to defend against any charges on the centre. And holding well on the right at the moment. Lots of enemy, but they're in a poor position to attack. Now we're going to get Edwards back. across to our lot. Oh, actually, I'm wondering if we should try and maybe sneak. It's a bit risky to sneak him round and attack their artillery, because break off some skirmishers, we'll bring Edwards back and we'll try to hassle their artillery with some skirmishers. We have got another charge on the right against Appler, so Hescock and these 9-pounders up close. 6-pounders, is it? 6-pounders. 10-pounders. Oh, they're 10-pounders. Oh, okay. We've got lots of charges going on. We have broken Loomis, who's heading backwards, but we've got another charge from a wall, so they're really pressuring us on the right hand side. How's Appler's morale doing? It's doing 53%, so not brilliant, but not terrible either. We've got Edwards coming around on the flank. We're going to have an attack on their guns. Shame I didn't have some all my cavalry's coming in the reinforcement, so a little bit of a mistake there, maybe not having some cavalry we could have attacked their guns with on this flank, but I didn't know their route back there. So they've moved up on the right, on the left, but we have reinforced heavily on this side as well, and they are out in the open getting hit by up close by our guns. More charges. How's Appler doing? His morale's going down. He's going to break shortly, and we're going to have to get ready to get Hescock into the position, and there he breaks. So we need to get Hescock into there and see if we can hold this position and push the enemy back. Let's bring Battle up as well. Guns are doing good. We have routed them. I don't know why Appler's going in that direction. He's routing in the wrong direction. He's going to take some huge damage. Hescock's managed to get himself into the defensive position now. His morale's on 91, and we've got a big squad battler. We've got a big brigade battler coming up to support. Hopefully he's blocked, but hopefully he can open up on those units. Let's get... Oh, I've just spotted a brigade there, so we can't really attack their guns, but we can keep an eye on what's coming up at least with our skirmishers sat there, and we can get Edwards back across the river to help out with the defence. So they're charging here on the left as well, but Arnold should hold here. His morale pretty good, 87%. He's got Barton backing him up, and the guns up for some up-close shooting. We're low on ammo on this side, so let's get one of the supply trucks over to help out with our ammo supplies on this side. Hescock's holding pretty well here now. We have fought off a whole mass of units. Appler's kind of got himself in a really difficult position over here on the right. We're going to have to try and save him once he stops routing. Nothing else happening on the right. Our left flank's pretty well covered. It's all happening up the middle. Arnold's held off that charge. We'll leave him in position there. Hescock's managed to hold off this charge, and he's still got pretty good. Appler is... Have I got control of Appler now? Nope, he's routed again. So he's going to pull back. We need him. Got another brigade, big brigade, over 2,000 coming up on the right-hand side. These guys are really close, but they take it. Can you attack, please? You're blocked. Oh shit. Yeah, we need you to be able to fire. Can you get a little bit closer, maybe? Oh, bad news. They're blocked. I'm going to bring Hasgood in the middle here. Oh, Barton's opening up now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Actually, Edwards. I wonder. No, we'll bring him back. I was thinking maybe to put him on the flank. In fact, we'll leave him guarding our flank there, because there is Kershaw coming down here on that flank as well. Been spotted. More charges going on the right-hand side. Looks like they're determined to take this little clump of forest. We must be doing the enemy a lot of damage, or we are severely outnumbered still. They've got so many units. Excuse me, so many units on the field, but we are doing them a lot more damage than they're doing to us. Hescock still holding, is he? His morale is going down, but it's still pretty good at 50%. Now, oh, our skirmishers have spotted some enemy coming over here. Let's put these skirmishers across here. I forgot we've got cuts here. We'll leave Loomis there. Although I could do with another brigade ready to take over on this side. So we're kind of a brigade short at the moment than I would like. They are going over here, so let's attack with our skirmishers and with Edwards. They're trying to flank us a little bit, but they will be caught in the open a little bit there. as we continue to pummel on the left. We are continuing to be pummeled on the right. Hescock's under pressure again. His morale's still not too bad though if we can push this back. We've got LT coming up the middle, but we've got a bunch of units here, strong units in the centre to hold them back. Lots and lots of units on the left. Now Appler has kind of got himself together, so what we're going to do, we're going to send him up into this town to check out what's going on over here. I'm going to break off some skirmishers from Appler as well to maybe move over. Maybe he can try and capture some supply for us. Yeah, let's do a little charge. No, we can't really. He's got very bad. No, we'll just move them over. Yeah, he's not going to be able to charge. Edward's actually flanked here, so let's attack Kershaw with our skirmishers. We've got to push these guys back. Lots of charges going in. They're really going for it now. We're just about holding Hescock. Surely he's going to be under pressure now. No, he's still at 64%. What about Bird Barton? He's going down. He's at 37, so yeah, he's in danger of losing that. In fact, he's out. I think he's out. Yeah, he's back. Arnold needs to hold now. Arnold's going to be going down soon as well. Edwards, can you get into there, please, as quick as you can? Let's keep hassling Kershaw from behind with the skirmishers. We need to get this position back as quickly as possible. Could do some more reinforcements. Okay, we're okay on the right. I'm pretty happy there. Let's move Loomis from this position over here, because it looks like, yeah, it's all happening. It looks like Kershaw's broken, so let's try and get you into the position. So Hescock, leave Hescock back. Got to hold that position over here. Edwards has managed to get himself into there, and he's taking a bit of damage on this side. Have we lost somebody? Oh no, we're back here. We need you guys moving forward. Get back into the battle. Can I not get control of you? Why can't I control you? There we go. Move you up. Attack Rhodes. Arnold, you need to move up as well. We really need to get back. Get this position back on the left hand side. Battle is okay now. We've kind of holding them off on the right. Skirmishers are keeping an eye on things. I'm going to let them get their condition back, and then we'll try and maybe capture some supplies. It looks like we've lost Appler though. We'll try to take this position up on the hill here. Okay, we're rear flanked here. Yeah, we've got to get this position back. We've got good support from the guns, so I can't see why we shouldn't get it back. These guns are under pressure. Let's pull these guns back. And let's concentrate on pushing these guys out so that we can regain this position. Right, we've got Hescock. Let's bring Hescock over to the left. It's the left, it seems, it's being more problematic. Battle holding that position nicely. We'll move Loomis forward to support him. Edwards is going to hide in the bushes for a second to regain. Yeah, we're being pushed back here. We need to get this position back, so we need Hescock in to push these guys back so we can regain. We really need to regain the left. All looking a bit shaky. We're still well outnumbered at the moment. Come on guys, keep pushing up. We need to get these guys back. They are moving forward. Edwards, can you, skirmishers, can you hassle these guys please on our flank? Edwards is back in the fight, that's good. A bit low on ammo over here. Let's send an ammo truck over to that side. McGowan's managed to get himself out of difficulties, so he's going to get back into the fight. And we're going to have Hescock as well. Push this guy back first. They're getting a good foothold on the left. I'm not liking this very much at all. Let's send our skirmishers into the tree. Try to hassle their guns a little bit. Okay, we need some reinforcements for our left hand side to push them back. We have managed to rout one of their units, but they've routed us as well. So Foreman is now under a bit of pressure. Burton's been charged. Let's bring our resupply back a little bit. We just really need to rout some of these units. Let's bring our skirmishers back across to help out. Okay, we're holding on the right. The right's good at the moment. We've kind of kept them back. It's the left that's the problem. Haggard's broken at the moment. Hescock, move up. Got to deal with this position on the left here. We've got to get these guys back. We need to engage Berkesdale as well, not let him rest. Okay, Armstead's broke and good, they've routed. Excellent. Okay, but there's another charge from Ripley, so I'm just going to pull Arnold back a little bit. We need to break Ripley now. Haggard's backing on the action. Let's move him back across to the left. Okay, the right's okay. The right's okay. It's all about the left at the moment. Hescock's the only one really holding back this left flank. We've been rear flanked here. Haggard, I'm tempted to get him to run. We need to deal with Ripley really quickly. Okay, you change position and fire at Ripley. We've got our skirmishers coming in. He can hassle Ripley. Haggard, let's attack Ripley. Yep, Hescock's in a bad position there. He has broken now. He's pulling back as well. These guns are under pressure. I'd like to try and keep them there if possible. We need to break Ripley now. We need to break Ripley on the left. But really, we need some more units on the field. These seem to be holding okay. I want to leave Loomis there. I don't want our right to break as well. Arnold we can bring back into the battle. Okay, we've got our skirmishers that can hassle Ripley. Our guns are still intact, which is very important. We've got to push these guys back on this left side. Still heavily outnumbered on the field. Can we capture some supplies? They've got really good. Let's try and capture these supplies. We'll charge over there. Okay, we're getting Arnold back in on the action, so he needs to move up and engage Ripley. Right, can you move up there now? And I need you to get just in front of these guns so we don't lose the guns. I'm trying not to move these guns so they can keep firing on the enemy. Ripley's in danger of getting overwhelmed. It'd be nice to also take out these guys on the left. I'm worried about more charges on the left as well. We've got a charge going into battle, although they did stop. Skirmishers might hopefully manage to take out these supply wagons. Right, still doing good. Okay, we're getting a little bit more organised now on the left. Ripley's under pressure. Haggard, let's move him in front of our skirmishers. Let's keep skirmishing with our skirmishers. We're actually managed to get some units in front of our guns now, which is good. To hold them back, to stabilise the situation a little bit on this left side. We've got 3 minutes to hold out until hopefully we get some reinforcements, because we are staggeringly outnumbered at the moment. Left side still really shaky. At least Ripley's kind of been... Okay, let's move you up on this flank. At least Ripley's out of action for a minute or two. Okay, hold Malvern Hill before Nighthall. Okay, it's a bit intense on the left-hand side. The right-hand side's holding good. We've got some skirmishers trying to capture us a little bit of supply at the back of their lines as well. We've got some other skirmishers I forgot about at the back of their lines, can attack their guns maybe. But we're going to do this, continue, should I say, with this battle at the beginning of the next episode. Please do comment below what you think about this battle. Do you think I'm doing okay? The left side did collapse. Is there anything I could have done on that left side? I just didn't seem to have enough units. You can see how outnumbered we are. Maybe about 3, even 4 to 1 at the beginning of this particular battle. Let me know what you think below. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.